Scholarship, service, sisterhood, and finer womanhood. We all know the principles of Zeta Phi Beta sorority, the first being scholarship. Soror Pauline Phillips was in the second pledge class of Zeta. She graduated summa cum laude from Howard University. She set the precedence of academic excellence that is still expected of Zeta Phi Beta members today. We have been known as the smart girls for more than a century. As we reaffirm our principles of scholarship, I think about the thousands of dollars that our chapters donate to students in the states across our region. I think about the smart girls, those sorors who recently graduated. It doesn't matter if you graduated with a bachelor's like Soror Jessica Roman from the University of Tennessee, or with a specialist like Soror Ashley Lilly at Arkansas State, or if you received a doctorate like Dr. Portia Ellis from Southern University, or maybe you received a degree in seminary like Soror Jacqueline Mills at Bethel Bible College. You did it. You understood the assignment. Congratulations to you, sorors. And I also think about those really smart girls. You know, the sorors like Pauline Phillips, who are maintaining one of the cum laude designations and reigniting our purpose on their prospective campuses. Those two sorors in Iota Xi at Southern Arkansas University, and the 5 sorors in Lambda Theta at the University of Southern Mississippi, maintaining 4.0 GPAs. I see you, sorors. Y'all are the real MVPs. Sorors, you are reaffirming our principles of scholarship. Honorable Founder Arizona Cleaver had to feel a sense of empowerment when she was asked to start a new sorority. Founder Simmons was asked, "What did you do when you established Zeta Phi Beta?" She said, "We did whatever our hands found to do and asked others to join us." At the 50th anniversary of Zeta, Honorable Founder Fannie Petty Watts recounted her memory of being asked to join the new sorority. She said, "It would really be a good idea to join this society," because she told me one of the things was service. So I said, "Now this is good." I always had in my heart to do something for other people, even though we were poor. And so I just joined. 49 years later, in November of 2019, the Zetas and Sigmas were hosting a Thanksgiving dinner at the Baptist Student Union on the University of Arkansas campus. In an article that was written for the event, Soror Candace Flanagan, who was the president of Phi Theta at the time, was quoted to say, "We love giving back to our community. Service is what we do." In that instant, Soror Flanagan reaffirmed. She stated a fact. Simply, service is what we do. Blazing a new path in this new normal and these unprecedented times through service, requires us to shift our focus in order for us to reignite our purpose. We have to broaden our vision and think outside of the box. We have to do things we have never done before in ways we have never known before. Donning our pearls, we gather for conferences and meetings, women from different backgrounds, of different ages, with different walks of life, all following the same principles of scholarship, service, sisterhood, and finer womanhood. We gather to share our stories, our challenges. We gather to glean wisdom. We gather as the sisterhood. In our modern vernacular, the hood is shorthand for neighborhood. So we gather with the sorors who reside in our geographical area, our hood. But hood has another meaning, and I want you to follow me with this one. Soror Harris, follow me now. Hood also means covering or helmet. We are all sisters under the same covering. We are all sisters under the helmet of Zeta. The sisters in your hood or your chapter are the sisters in your covering. Take a look at your Zoom screen. There's more than almost 400 participants. This is your hood. All the sorors of the South Central region are your sisterhood, your hood. We are your covering. Embrace your hood. Pray, talk, laugh, live, love, share, cry. Be sad with your hood. And be strong, encouraging, and uplifting with your hood. Walk in the legacy of the women who walked with Arizona Ladonia Cleaver down those dusty Howard University hallways, up rocky paths through women's suffrage and through the trials of the Great Depression to form Zeta Phi Beta sorority. Now, move forward 102 years later to today, as we gather to reignite our purpose and reaffirm our principle of sisterhood. Remember, we are all different, but each of us is important in making our sisterhood a true sisterhood. Soror Charlene Pierre of Zeta Kappa chapter once said, "Finer womanhood is a lifelong process that requires one to proactively journey through life. Finer womanhood is a participatory activity and is certainly not for spectators." Understand me when I say finer womanhood and being a finer woman isn't a choice. It's a lifestyle. It's 24/7 and 365 days. Finer womanhood is what sets us apart from other organizations. Getting dressed each day can be one of a woman's greatest personal challenges. Zetas are often heard saying, "Should I wear my blue shoes or should I wear my blue shoes?" We face this dilemma every day as we stare into our closets filled with clothes, but seeing nothing to wear. Finer women today need several garments in their wardrobes in order to dress for these unprecedented times. When you go to your closet to get ready for the day, remember to put on your finer wardrobe. Start with putting on tender mercies. Slide into kindness. Pull on humility. Pull up meekness. Button up patience, zip up endurance, tie up forgiveness, and buckle up love. Spending time in your finer wardrobe and remembering the virtues of the Proverbs 31 woman is how we reignite our purpose and reaffirm our principle of finer womanhood. Let's be intentional by applying the founding principles in our everyday lives. Let us exemplify the sisterhood and sisterly love we profess. Let us magnify the finer and finer womanhood that we claim to be. Let us reignite our purpose and reaffirm our principles so that others will recognize us, not only by our name, but by our finer wardrobe and by what we do for others. For the love of Zeta and my South Central Region hood, I am Kenya L. Washington, and I approve this message.